Welcome back to MustacheMoto. It's Ben. Today I've got 5 reasons I kicked my GoPros to the curb. Recently I quit shooting with my GoPros when I'm on the motorcycle in favor of switching to DJI, and I've got a variety of different cameras, but my main camera on the helmet is now a DJI Nano. So let's talk about the 5 reasons that I decided to switch. And the first one, and the biggest one, is the size and weight difference. So the GoPro, that was upside down, the GoPro with the media mod on it is like 7.5, almost 7.5 ounces, while the DJI Nano is less than 2. So that's a pretty huge difference when that weight's hanging off in front of your chin, because that pulls your head down, and I was getting pretty bad neck pain after long rides, and especially if I was going day after day on a trip, really caused a lot of issues with my neck. So I wanted to get that weight off of there. This is so much smaller. All right, number 2, the media mod for the GoPro. Okay, this is really GoPro's Achilles heel, because the GoPro's got great, well, it's one of them. The GoPro's got great image quality. I like shooting at like the 5.3 or 5.7K so you can crop in. But the media mod, you have to have this if you want to use an external mic. And the problem with this is it's big, it's heavy, and when it's mounted on your helmet, the way it mounts with these little tabs, if you need to change the battery, you have to actually take it, unscrew it, take it off, fold the legs, pop it open, pull it out to get to the battery. And we're going to talk about the battery in just a couple minutes here. But that's a real pain in the butt. And then when you put it back in, I would have occasionally, not often, but occasionally, it wouldn't get seated all the way. And then I'd go off riding and it wouldn't record any audio because this USB-C in here wasn't quite seated properly. And then all my footage was screwed. That really sucked. Oh, checking my notes here. The other thing is the media mod, if you have it attached, it actually drains the battery even when you're not using it. So if you once a week go to shoot something, after it's been sitting in there in the media mod, that battery is going to be down 10, 20, 30%. And that really sucks. So you got to make sure you recharge right before you go out and use it. All right, let's see. Number 3 is the battery life. So we talked about how hard it is, what a pain it is to change the battery in here when it's in the media mod. The battery in here, fully charged, gets you about 90 minutes of 4K footage, and then you got to take it all apart, change the battery. And I should say that when you mount it, again, it's hard to make sure you got it angled the right way, because it's going to change. When you use the, where did I put it? The Nano here, you get about 60 minutes of battery life. But the cool thing is you can just snap it on the base, which I have right here. Snap it on the base, and it's going to recharge, and it'll charge up 80% in like 20 minutes. So when you're at stop for lunch, stop to get gas, you can pop it on there, and you're pretty much back to full charge and ready to go. Snap it back on your helmet. So battery, huge difference in battery. You don't need an external battery for this, or you don't need additional batteries for this, because you can just recharge it from the base. You get a couple of charges from that, and then you can plug this USB-C into your bike and keep it charged so that when you pop the Nano on, it charges up quickly. All right, number 4. This is fully waterproof. I can leave it on. I'm still mic'd. I use the wireless mic, and I'll talk about that in just a second. So it's fully waterproof, so if it starts raining, I don't have to worry about anything. I just keep on going. It's still recording me. I'm still getting great video. This camera with the media mod on, the only way you're going to get good audio is not waterproof. So you got to stop, take it off, and worry about that, and then find the battery door, put the battery door back on it if you want to record, put it back on the helmet, and then, you're not getting any sound. So that's really kind of pretty crummy. And then last is the fact that with the Nano, because it's 2 different pieces, you can get your preview right here, right? So if I put that on my bike here in my field of view, what I can do is check to make sure it's angled properly on my helmet. It's easy to see. and it'll also show you if your mic is properly connected and the battery life left in your mic. All right, so the mic I use, it's only 25 bucks. It's actually cheaper. It's the mic Mini. It's cheaper than the wireless, or I'm sorry, than the corded mic I was using with the GoPro. And then of course you got the $70 media mod on top of that. So this little mic gets you about 11 hours of record time. Same thing, it's quick charge, so if you popped it on the base at lunch, it'd be back up if you had a really, really long day of riding. And it just clicks into the helmet with a magnet. So the audio is really cool, and like I said, it's waterproof. All right, now you know why I kicked GoPro to the curb. Get out there and ride.